WTF is up, my ladies and ladies. I got some juicy content for y'all today. Okay? Today, we're going to be talking about marrying men for their money. And what these influencers aren't telling you about this kind of lifestyle that you think you want, right? Because I'm letting you know, girls know right now, they're painting y'all a fantasy. They are telling you everything that you want to hear so that y'all can keep listening to them. But in reality, their situation ain't all what it seems. And I'm going to let you know right now, if you want to enter this kind of relationship, I'm going to give you some game. And I'm going to let you know everything that's really going to entail and steps you need to take to be protecting yourself if that is what you want. All right? So, first things first. I know you guys are going to think that if you marry a guy that's rich and that has money, he's just going to be taking care of you and stuff like that. And you don't have to work. You don't have to do anything. Marrying a man is a job, okay? Keeping a man, getting a man, all of that is a job, especially if you're just doing it not out of love, but for financial reasons, right? It is going to be more than just laying on your back and looking cute. When you're with a man like that, you're going to be expected to be his therapist, his maid, his nanny if y'all have kids, his cook, you're literally going to be expected to be there for this man and available 24/7. Whenever he wants to talk on the phone, you're going to be there. Whenever he wants to text, you're going to be there. If he has a problem at work, you're supposed to stop everything that you're doing and listen to this dude, okay? He is paying you for a service, girl. He's not just paying you to come live with him, spend his money and look cute, to go into Lululemon and be shopping all day. No, baby girl. He's paying you because he wants you to be in check. He wants you to do whatever he wants to do when you want to do it, whether you really feel like it or not, to be honest. It's not just some glorified, like, oh, I'm just a stay-at-home mom and, my husband just loves me. Some cases are like that, but if you're going into a relationship strictly just, okay, I want money and I want this dude to pay all my bills and I don't want to have to work, you are going to be working, love, and you're going to be working to keep that man happy, keep him satisfied. He's going to want you to be in a good mood all the time. You got to look good all the time, and it's a full-time job. So don't just be thinking you're just going to be being cute and doing absolutely nothing, because you're going to have a rude awakening for you, babe. He's paying you to be whatever woman he wants you to be. And if you stop being that kind of woman, you are slipping on your job, and definitely he's going to let you know. Okay? Second thing. Do not just sit around and think that this situation is never going to change. You might think because you got the ring and everything like that, and he's not going nowhere or anything like that. Love, sorry to tell you, that just ain't it. So you need to never 100% depend on a man for your livelihood. I don't care how much he tells you he loves you. I don't care if he didn't make you sign a prenup and you just think you're always going to be good, because that's just not the case, okay? So if you're in a relationship like this, yes, the moment is cool, but you need to have your own side business. You need to have some kind of hustling you that if things aren't working out, or if, let's say, the relationship gets abusive and you literally have to leave, you have an option to leave. You're not just going to be stuck out on your own and just having nowhere to go. No, you need money of your own. You're going to need a secret bank account that he knows nothing about, okay? A secret account that, yeah, you guys have y'all's joint accounts together. Because if you think he doesn't have secret accounts, you're fooling yourself, love. So you need your own secret account that he knows absolutely nothing about. Get those statements sent to your mama house. You don't want him to know about anything like that, but you need to have your own money, your own account, on your own stream of income, just in case things get ugly, okay? Men like this, they can become financially abusive. So when y'all start off, and of course you're doing everything right and you're happy and stuff, yada, 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 he might start off giving you $10,000 a month, right? Like just direct depositing that into your bank account. Everything is good. But if you start changing, or let's say he gets bored and it ain't giving what it used to give, or he feels like you're too comfortable and he has to teach you a lesson, that 10,000 is gonna turn into 5. And then that 5,000 might turn into he's just paying the bills. And if you want extra money for shopping or your hair, your nails done, anything else, you have to beg him for that. You never know how these relationships are going to pan out, okay? So you need to make sure you're good. Make sure you have your own income if you don't want to be with that guy no more. And not just sit around thinking that he's going to take care of you forever, because it's just not going to happen. These influencers, they're not spending hours editing and filming on TikTok and YouTube for fun. They're doing that because it's a job. It's a job where, they can stay at home and they don't have to do too much, but they're doing that for income. You know what I'm saying? And these girls are feeding you lies. They're feeding you romance and a fairy tale that they most likely don't even have themselves, to be honest. And you'll see it afterwards how, their husband will get mad because they're making more money and stuff like that. Because when you're with a guy that the main thing that's really attractive to him is his money, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's really why women like him. If you start making your own money, he's gonna be upset, to be honest. And that's because a woman that makes her own money is harder to control than a chick that doesn't have no money. You know what I'm saying? So that's, again, if you do start doing your little side business and stuff, never tell him how much money you make. He asks you, oh, I just do it for fun. Like, it's really just a hobby. Like, it's something serious. You know what I'm saying? And keep it like that. But in the back of your mind, no, okay, if this dude decides to leave me tomorrow, I got a backup plan and I got some money for myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, on the side. Always. The next thing really goes hand in hand. A guy like this, he sees women as disposable. So when he's ready to leave you, your replacement is already lined up, baby. He's been working on this replacement for a minute. He knows exactly which chick he's going to next because he doesn't care. Like, it's not about love for him. It's about what women can do for him. And usually a guy like that, women feed his ego. Women make him feel good, right? So if you're thinking like, oh, I'm beautiful, yada, 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 and he's never going to leave me just because you're cute, baby, there are 1,000 beautiful women. He can go to Target and find a beautiful girl. You know what I'm saying? That's not going to make you special, and it's not going to stop you from getting hurt or getting left. So again, when he's ready to leave, he got that chick lined up. And more than likely, she's going to be younger than you. She's going to be less financially stable, you know what I'm saying? Because she out here struggling. That's why she's looking to get a dude with some money, you know what I'm saying? And he knows that he can control her. See, you done got the title. You think you're his wife. You think, oh, I'm good. I don't need all of that. So you start slipping. So you don't, acquiesce to everything that he wants you to do. You don't have all of his dinners and meals cooked and prepared exactly how he likes every day. You might do it most of the time, but you're not jumping through hoops how you was when you was trying to get that ring. Because now you feel like, okay, I'm secure, I'm comfortable. Baby, as soon as you get comfortable and you think we're good and you don't have to work as hard no more because you don't secure the bag, sis, that next chick, that little 24-year-old, 22-year-old, she's trying to get that bag too, girl. So whenever he's ready to leave you, she's already in his ear. Oh, I would never treat you like that, love. Like, I will be there for you. I will do this and the third for you. I will do everything that you want. Because she's trying to stop working too. She tired of working at Old Navy, girl. She's trying to get some money too. So again, that next chick is going to be lined up waiting. She's going to be sweeter, kinder to him because she probably hasn't dealt with his shit. You know what I'm saying? You've been dealing with him for years, got married to him, probably dealt with him cheating on you, took him back because, again, you're just with him for his money. You know what I'm saying? And you're going to change. Like, you're going to get tired of dealing with this guy. So she's going to be everything that you're not. Okay? And one thing about a man, when he's ready to leave you and he already has his next chick lined up, there is nothing you can say or do to convince him to not go. He is ready. He has really been planning this for a minute, to be honest. And that goes into my final thing. When that dude is ready to leave you, he is going to play dirty, okay? You might think, oh, well, he loves me. We have kids together and stuff like that. So if we do get a divorce, he's still going to take care of me. Baby, don't be naive like that. Dudes like this, when they're ready to leave, they're not like women. You know what I'm saying? They're not going to just be emotional one day and be like, oh, I'm ready to go. When he finally tells you, hey, baby, I'm ready to separate, he's been thinking about this for months, even a year in advance. You know what he was doing while he was thinking about this? Hiding his assets, getting his financial affairs in order, talking to a lawyer about how he can give you as least money as possible, okay? Even if y'all have kids, you think he won't do the kids like that? He's finding out how he can pay the least amount of child support, least amount of spousal support. And if y'all have a prenup and stuff like that, he's like, okay, well, I'm good. And finding out again how he could work around that. Let's say in the prenup, you were supposed to get half of everything, right? Or like 25% of all of his business incomes. He's already talking to a lawyer about how to not give you nothing. You know what I'm saying? So again, when he's ready to go, he's going to play dirty. So I would just say, again, always have a backup in place, right? And the other thing that I will definitely tell any woman that's getting into a relationship with a man and monetary gain is the main thing you're focused on. Make it your business to know his business, okay? So you need to know all of his properties, a list of all of the stuff he has, a list of all of the accounts, a list of everything. And don't wait until times get bad to start doing this. You need to be doing this from day one. Since you get that ring on that finger, girl, you need to be knowing exactly what he has, how much money he makes, everything like that. Keep documents, okay, in a place where he doesn't find it. I know this sounds bad, but the thing is, women, we don't protect ourselves. We go into things thinking, oh, I'm hot, I'm beautiful, I'm young, he loves me and stuff like that. He's never gonna do me dirty. Men, they are calculated, okay? And they care about their money. And one reason that he cares about his money is because he knows his money is what makes him attractive. His money is what makes him valuable. So as long as he has money, the next hot young thing is gonna come in and stick to him like glue because he can do things for her, right? He can't do as much for his next chick if he's paying you spousal support every month, if he's paying a bunch of child support every month. He's limited. So when he's ready to divorce you, he's gonna make sure that he is good and he doesn't have to do all of this stuff. You might think, oh, we have kids. He's not gonna do his kids like that. When a man don't care about you, girl, and a man is ready to leave, he has his new life planned out. And them kids don't be fitting into that new life half the time, to be honest. Them kids is whatever. Most guys like that, they really only care about the kids when they're with you. When they're no longer with you, they don't care about them kids no more, girl. And you might have thought you had them kids for, you know what I'm saying, some kind of protection or whatever like that. And reality is they really don't care. And when they're ready to go, they're going to play dirty. They're going to hide their assets. And they're going to do everything possible to give you as less money as possible. So again, that's another reason why you need to have your own money. Because if you don't have your own money to get like a good divorce lawyer and stuff like that, and all of your money that you have is in split accounts that you have with him, you're going to get the short end of the stick and you're not, like, things aren't going to go well for you, to be honest. So make sure you have your own cash to get your own lawyer. If he's trying to drag it out and stuff like that, make sure that you have money to be good and stuff like that during that time. And girl, again, make it your business to know his business. Know everything. Because when he's ready to leave and he's like planning to leave you and everything in that year, he's going to hide his assets. He's going to sell property. He's going to get different properties overseas and stuff like that you don't know about. So you want to make sure you know everything. Okay? Go through them emails, some bank account statements, all of that. Period. When you're entering a situation like this, you need to not think of it as a relationship. See, women, we get comfortable. And even if you don't love a guy at first, we grow to love him, right? Because he's taking care of us. He's doing everything right. He's sweet. You go on vacation with him. Y'all do everything together. But in reality, girl, this is a business deal that you're doing with this man. He's marrying you because you're beautiful and you are offering him something. You're marrying him because he has money and he's offering you something. You know what I'm saying? So don't be naive. Okay, love, don't be dumb. Don't think that you hit the jackpot and you don't have to work or do nothing else no more. And you need to just know that if you're entering this, you need to hold up your end of the deal. Your end of the deal, if it's to be pretty, if it's to cook a certain way, clean a certain way, you need to be doing all of that. And you need to be happy while doing it with a smile on your face. So y'all might think that it's easier to just get a dude with some money and not have to work. really, girl, it really is easier to take this time, especially your youth, to build a future for yourself, to get your own career and get your own money. So that way, when you do get married, you don't have to jump through all these hoops just to make sure that you're taken care of and you can take care of your damn self, okay? But if you want all of that, if you want that headache, I'm just letting you know, make sure you do everything I tell with you. All right? Love you guys. Until next time. Mwah.